It's your boy Mo. Now, I really don't know what I just did at the beginning. I don't even know what just happened. But today we'll react to another video. This one is called Top 10 Scary Native American Urban Legends. Now, what intrigued me, or what really made me curious enough to look this up, is because yesterday I was, you know how you scroll on TikTok, you see certain shit. So I was scrolling on there, and it was this one boy talking about how some of the urban legends that they be having like in the Native American tribes and all that, like that shit kind of be a little bit true and shit. So I was like, fuck it, we gonna go in here and we gonna see what sound true and what don't. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, because they was also talking about how I don't even remember, but if y'all look at some of the videos on there, y'all probably know and shit. But yeah, it had something to do with, y'all remember that part of it when they had found the nigga in the forest and shit, the big ass Pennywise, he's big as shit, whatever. I think that was the first like running they had with Cuz, and he was killing off they people and shit. But basically, got a little bit of queso playing in the background and shit. You know what I'm saying? Am I pointing the wrong way? Oh shit! Why the fuck did I just wait? Okay, we got a little bit of queso playing in the background and shit. That's what I meant to say. And I know y'all checking out the new retweets and shit, y'all. I think I low key fuck with Box Press. The only thing I don't like though is how my joint like it's dark right here, but it's no more locks like right there. If I could, I would get the locks that close up, but you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I be a little bipolar about my locks. I ain't even gonna lie. Like sometimes I be feeling like, damn, I started the wrong way, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's cool. I'm not so much of a middle part type of guy, but I just did it. But okay. Let's not waste no time to get into this video. You know what I'm saying?
Hello and welcome back to the most amazing top 10 channel on the planet. I am your host Rebecca Felgate, and today we're doing a much requested video, the top 10 scary Native American urban legends. I really learned a lot scripting this video, so I hope you guys learned a lot from it too. Honestly,
in case
it's so
y'all
interesting.
don't know, bro, like I used to watch Most Amazing Top 10 back in like elementary or middle school, damn near. It had to be elementary though. Like the first time I actually started watching niggas was probably like 2016. Like that's how long I've been watching these niggas. As y'all can see, I'm subscribed to everything. But
and
yeah.
I know you love those legends. Before I jump in though, do let me know if you have any mysterious legends associated with where you're from. I would absolutely love to hear them, so please do sound off in the comments section down below. Also, while you're down there, why don't you like this video and share it with a friend, and check out the links in the description to our most amazing Instagram. Do stick around to the end of the video where I'll be reading some of your comments. Coming in at number 10, we have the Wendigo. The Wendigo is something that we like to talk about a lot on Life's Biggest Questions. The Wendigo is a lesson that cannibalism is never gonna end well. The legend of the Wendigo comes from the Algonquin people, which is actually relatively near to where I am here in Toronto. I've actually been to Algonquin National Park, and I was scared of bears the first time I went, but the next time I will be aware of the Wendigo. The story of the Wendigo goes that once he was a lost hunter that during a particular harsh winter, and trust me, they do get very cold here in Canada, got really hungry. Couldn't find anything to hunt, he couldn't find anything to eat. This continued for days, for months. His hunger became so intense that he turned to cannibalism. After eating human flesh, he became a crazed monster and continued to roam in search of his next fleshy meal. Now the Wendigo, who is 15 feet tall, looks a little like this. Ooh. The Wendigo is said to roam free in the icy plains of Canada and the northern states of the USA, like Minnesota, Illinois, and upstate New York. The legend has legs too. Literally. There have been several spate of Wendigo sightings over the past 150 or so years, most notably when a number of people from the Algonquin went missing in the 20th century. The Wendigo was to blame. The Wendigo is said to lure you away from civilization to icier plains and will then eat you alive. Hard no from me to Mr. Wendigo. Stay away. Do you want to meet the Native American Voldemort? Coming in at number 9, we have the Legend of Two-Face. This is a morality lesson and a scary urban legend at the very same time. The Legend of Two-Face, often called Sharp Elbows or Hestevoto Kio, is about not giving attention to bad things. The story is most popular among the Sioux people, and incantations can be found across a lot of First Nations groups. The story goes that the Two-Face creature is a bit of an attention attention hog, to put it lightly. They are a nasty presence that wants you to look at them. They will do anything to get your attention, but be warned, if you give in, if you look at it, if you give it the attention it craves, it will cut you. Actually, though, it will cut you. One legend is often told about a heavily pregnant Sioux woman. She heard a voice behind her, and intuition told her that she shouldn't look around. She was right. The strange voice tried even harder to get her to look, but still she did not. Later, she told her husband, and he was glad. He said that the voice had come from a malevolent creature that would appear to her 4 times. She must ignore it each and every time. If she successfully ignored it 4 times, it would leave her alone forever. Now, it did appear twice more, and twice she successfully ignored it, but on the 4th time, things didn't go well. The 4th time came and she decided to have a peek at the creature. Curiosity got the better of her, and she peered through a crack when she thought it was turned away.
Bro, this shit sound fucking stupid. Is this even real? Like, do y'all just be pulling shit from the internet?
But what did she
Somebody
see?
made this bullshit
being
up.
Being with 2 faces and razor-sharp elbows. Its other face turned to look at her directly. It lurched out and cut her to shreds. Lesson being, never give in to negative voices, no matter how hard they shout. They will destroy you. Coming in at number 8, we have skinwalkers. In Navajo culture, the legend of skinwalkers is enduring. In fact, the legend is so widely perpetuated that a lot of people outside of the Native American cultures are very scared of them too. Skinwalkers are said to be witches who ascend to their superhuman powers by sacrificing/murdering a close family member. Honestly, how awful. These skinwalkers can then take the form of an animal of their choosing, but they most commonly appear as wolves, owls, coyotes, foxes, and even crows. These witches are said to be extremely dangerous, and you do not want to encounter one for fear of invoking their wrath. What will their wrath do? Straight up murder, once again. These skinwalkers are said to be most commonly found stalking deserts in California, like Death Valley, the Mojave National Reserve, and Joshua Tree, so watch out. From skinwalkers to Skinwalker Ranch, up next at number 7. Some weird things have been happening at the so-called Skinwalker Ranch in Utah. Native Americans in the area truly believe that the area is plagued and cursed by evil spirits, and, well, they might actually be right. The ranch became notorious in the media when the Sherman family spoke out about their experience living there in the 1990s. Their stories involved strange lights, ghostly apparitions, and the tale of an invincible wolf that I found particularly interesting. It seems that the Sherman family came across what seemed like a friendly wolf. So friendly, it approached them from time to time. Sadly though, the wolf could not be trusted. It killed a number of their cattle, which are expensive to come by. So this prompted the head of the Sherman family to shoot it with a .375 Magnum. Nothing. It was struck again. Nothing.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
I done low-key forgot it was this shit about to happen again.
Base 44.
The wolf was shot several times more, but it simply walked away. Was this an encounter with a real-life skinwalker? Maybe. Coming in at number 6, we have stick people. Beware the stick people. While they may seem like cheeky pests, they're actually pretty malicious when threatened. The stick people are a legend from the Salish who live in British Columbia. They believe that in the woods there are a tribe of mystical people, stick people. They're a lot like other native tribes, but they're very elusive, and they have mystical powers. They communicate by using bird and animal sounds.
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't like this video. This shit is ass, bro. I didn't realize this is gonna be so fucking trash, nigga.
In the woods, it is said that they will disorientate wanderers with mind control powers. Tricksters, sure. The stick people are said to enter villages at night and mess with tribes, stealing their nets, eating their food, or simply just pulling down men's clothing. Classic. However, you never want to encounter a stick person face to face. This is why young First Nations children are warned never to enter forests.
So they fucking perverts. That's what you saying. Why the fuck is they pulling down people's clothes, bro?
If you come across a stick person, they will feel very threatened, and the next time they enter a settlement, they will do more than steal food. They will actually steal children. They'll take the children as punishment and raise them as slaves. Coming into number 5, we have ghost sickness. In Native American culture, it is possible for a person to fall ill with something called ghost sickness. Navajo legend has it that ghost sickness can strike if a deceased person is not buried with the right rituals. If that is the case, the spirit of the deceased can become disruptive and make a living person ill. With ghost sickness, the sufferer will start having terrible dreams about the person who's died. They will become obsessed with their death. They will feel depressed and also physically weak. They may also start to hear voices. According to legend, the only way to recover from ghost sickness is to undergo a ritual performed by a religious leader, and often make adjustments to the burial of the dead to satisfy them. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the cause of ghost sickness. Up next at number 4, we have the chindi. So the chindi is said to be bad energy left over from a person who has died. The chindi is produced when a person takes their last breath. Actually, a lot of First Nations people believe that it is much better for people to die out in the open, as it leaves more space for the chindi to disperse. Dying inside a house practically dooms that building to being haunted forever. The Navajo are so wary of invoking chindi that will actually get rid of a deceased person's possessions. Even saying a deceased person's name is a certain way to summon their bad energy. Just don't do it. Coming into number 3, we have the legend of the dust devils. Navajo people are watchful and wary of dust. Why? Well, because they're actually spirits interacting with the land in the form of a little whirlwind. Whether it's benevolent or malevolent depends on the direction the dust or dirt is spinning. And now
shit is fucking corny,
if you
bro.
see dust spinning in a clockwise direction, everything's fine. But if it spins counterclockwise, well, you better have your wits about you, as you are in the presence of an evil entity. Giant disembodied heads, anyone? Sure. Coming in at number 2, we have the legends of the flying head. The flying head legend is most popular in Iroquois and Wyandot culture. Flying heads are thought to be produced from cannibals or from battles wherein people have physically lost their heads. Flying heads are giant, ravenous beings with neck-length hair. Do you want to see a depiction? Actually, I'm kind of here for them. I can imagine myself as like a giant ravenous head sometimes. Some descriptions even have them with bat wings, and they're said to have an insatiable hunger, so insatiable that they're often led to eat people. Nonetheless, no man-made weapon can kill them. The only way to be rid of them is to trick them into eating hot coals. Easier said than done, I think. Finally, coming into number 1, we have the owls. I really like this tale of how owls were created, and it's pretty scary and may make you feel not so great about our murderous feathery friends. As told by the Yakama, the story goes that there was once 5 sisters who lived in a cave. These sisters were no normal humans. In fact, they would eat vile things like frogs, lizards, snakes, and mice, things that other First Nations people simply wouldn't eat. Some even said that they would eat tribes people if they took a disliking to them. Were these 5 sisters the native equivalent of witches? Quite possibly. They seem to be in touch with a lot of bad energy and cause a lot of people a lot of problems. Luckily for the other tribes though, one by one the women died. Finally, everybody breathed a sigh of relief as the final sister drowned. You would think that would have been the end of it, but no. From one of her eyes, it is said that all owls were created. Sure, because owls. Now, when you see owls, apparently they are a small part of the evil 5th sister, part of her soul that's always watching.
This shit is fucking corny. Yo, these motherfuckers really just said that. Yo,
owls. Who knew?
Just stop making videos, bro. Don't ever make no Native American Jones like that again, bro.
Which
like,
did
really.
you think was
That shit was fucking corny,
scariest?
man.
For me, I have to say the skinwalkers is pretty worrying. I've always thought that animals are looking at me in a funny way, and maybe they actually are. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and do let me know if you have a scary legend associated with where you live. Also,
bruh, nobody. You know what? I'm not about to disrespect nobody's culture or nothing. But yo, this video was kind of weak though. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe it's just the shit she was saying, cause you know it's a different
do leave a
line
thumbs
to
up on this
everything.
video.
But yeah, maybe this will be said differently. That's what I'm thinking. But anyways, that's the end of the video. We bet, man. This shit was fucking weak as hell, bro.